Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How is everybody doing? Winnie. Upakeme gakoro ito bunga ito libonga elako ikabunga. Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. How are you? How was the weekend? Are you still breathing? Oh. No, you know what? I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I sing like an angel. You don't understand. Just that, yeah. I say I woke on the wrong side of the bed. I didn't. I'm not feeling it, but well, we have to. We have to just show up, I guess. Yeah. So don't leave me alone, Nolwas. Leave me alone. Hi, sis. Oh, hi, Sister Rena.
Hi.
How are you?
Hello.
Hi.
It's still your birthday month. Can nothing just disturb you, please?
So
Focus.
I am trying to be focused, but last night I don't know.
Focus.
No, last night. No, let me tell you. Yesterday, my day was because I was really not. I don't know what's happening. So last night I turned. As I was turning, I could hear my bones go grr, 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 in my neck.
You.
Yeah. Yeah. It was like, I turned and then everything blackened. It was like, I can't move this, I can't move this way, I can't move that way. And yeah, it was crazy. So yeah, you see me this morning waking up, even my face is plumpy. Just everything is out of proportion. Anyhow, right here. It's like and I have been having this anxiety as well. Like something is about to happen, something is about to happen. And I've been like anxious, and then I'll just go and say, Bon, anxiety, I don't know where you are coming from, and whatever is gonna happen, it is gonna happen, and if it has to happen, it has to happen. There's nothing I can do about it. So can I just be fine? So yeah.
We know how to cancel all those things. We
Yeah,
now know how to cancel them.
I tell you, people will think that, oh, this one is always crazy. I'm not, guys. I'm not. I'm a normal person. It's just like,
I wish I was there with you in Durban, that
guys,
water.
Nola sees it every day. So for her, it's a daily life. So she's, yeah. And I'm so coming to Devon. I'm so coming to Devon. Don't worry. I'll come and get my hugs. Yeah. But we wait in our sleeves
Yeah.
and soldier on. Soldier on, guys. Yeah. I don't like
Yeah.
I don't like looking like this, but hey, this is the face I have this morning, guys.
Oh no, we don't see anything wrong with you, Shem.
Yo,
Luto.
Shem. No, you love me too much. I understand that. I get, I have this infectious thing about me. But I know me.
Nah.
I know me, Shem. If you know me, you know
You
me. Yeah.
see, last week, I learned something about
Mm,
the mirror, guys. Mirror. And it confirmed why I don't like the mirror.
mm,
Because look, you must look at your shadow. Ne? Let's make a simple
simple. Yeah.
example. Your shadow.
True.
When you are walking, you
Mm,
see your shadow different
yeah.
from when you get into the mirror and you look at yourself from the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
So, mirror lies, guys. It lies. It
Yeah.
is not a true reflection. So, it confirmed why I don't like a mirror.
Yeah.
I don't have time for mirror, even a cent, not.
Yeah.
So stop looking at the mirror, guys.
No, 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 no,
Ask,
no.
what does God say about me?
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
Because where did you see that your face is puffy or what you still glowing like last week? You still our yellow bone like last week, you
No,
know.
no, the
So
thing is
what lied to you to say I look what?
no, this is coming from even the inside. When you know your body, you I am so in sync with my body. My body and I,
Yeah.
it's me, myself, and I, the three of us, always. So if my body wakes up, and it's feeling a certain type of way. I didn't even look in the mirror to see how puffy I was in the morning. I had to do other things. And only now I'm taking a moment to say, we are doing the 50 a day with HIV project today. So I was taking a picture actually, and wanting to post that, and I'm like, yeah, no, even your face tells how you are feeling inside, Shem. So
Okay, it lied, okay. We don't see
yeah. Anyhow, hi, good afternoon, Gogo. Sorry, let's not waste your time. Me and this one can talk the whole
Good
morning.
afternoon.
So yeah. Anyhow, good afternoon, Gogo. How are you?
Good afternoon.
it.
I'm
Afternoon,
good.
Gogo.
I'm good as always.
Mm.
I am good, you know. Yeah. Stay in the country. You don't have time for mirrors. You just push and you go, you know. It's nice to be here as always.
Siyabonga.
Yeah, guys. I'm here. I am here and yeah. Greetings to everyone. Greetings who's tuning, and we come and share this topic again. My
Mm.
daughter. Batum. Sometimes you can change and say, no, I'm no more talking about this. Because it's
Uh,
actually
when I, when I,
me.
when I you change your topics in the morning, because because last you change because last week it was you were gonna talk about something different, and last night when I saw this and I'm like, all right, whatever, Gogo, whatever, do you go? We are still on the detox, so let me leave you alone.
Yeah, no, I think it's not gonna go away. This one, I don't know.
Yeah.
From what I see, whatever we're gonna be talking about,
Yeah.
you must put in place an alternative to detox. What am I going to counteract this with the detoxification?
Mm.
So I just want to say be prepared and be happy, because with what I every day, as I'm saying, this was another thing. And did you always say we are controlled by the Ruach? The Holy Spirit is the one that directs. So that's why other people won't just even understand, because another thing is that I since learned that you will prepare, write, and do whatever. That's why sometimes when I'm invited to say, go and talk about this, be it in a spiritual side or the physical side, I will prepare and prepare. Hey, when I stand in front of the people, I talk about something different from what
Exactly.
I prepared.
Yeah, it's just
And
that it's nice to be prepared because you don't know what's gonna happen. But as you are there, Asham, I can relate to that. I can totally relate to that. And
yeah,
that is why you see, I think also you are using the advantage of being in the golden years. You are fully using that. Yeah.
yeah, no.
I know.
Without you, you don't know how much I found a tool of making my brain to work, because that's the key medicine in the golden years, that you keep on adding years. Once
Mm,
your brain stops working, medicine,
mm,
it has stopped. The medicine for the brain has stopped because you have stopped to use it. So
mm,
thank you to YM to have found that somehow I'm a tool that can benefit them and others, and have something to do, because I would be just sitting here, sometimes, although, yeah, no, the environment, which we're gonna be talking about from next month, then, ne? It's a broad other statement, environment, you see.
mm,
So for now, I'm saying detoxification with whatever topic in the new start,
mm.
never separate them. I'm telling you, yeah.
And
And
you know what is funny, ne? Uh, what I'm also learning in the past few days, there's a lazy day, right? When you will wake up and say, like Sabbath, I was like, no, I'm not detoxing. Today, I'm not detoxing. I'll just drink my water normal. I'm not. But 12, I think it was 12, I stood up and I went to do what? make my water to detox, because I was like, I was feeling so. I hadn't eaten, I hadn't drank, I hadn't done anything. I was just doing my meditations and everything. But I was feeling so bloated. I was feeling so bloated, like bloated. And then I woke up, I went, I did the water, the 1 liter with salt and cayenne pepper, and I drank that. And around two, my 2-year-old partner came, and we were running around and all that. And I even forgot I was bloated. So, because I started my day different, saying it's my cheat day, I'm not detoxing. My body said, you will detox.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
true. That's true. That's true. So, detox the kitchen. Detox the kitchen. Guys, hey, you don't know. And this topic, as I'm saying, as now it was given that you must talk about this, it was like,
Mm.
Bantu nkulunkulu, why do you do this? And bravely, I did get into it, and I got score 0. And I found that is why some health challenges, risks are not gonna go away only through Yahuwah, who will see that one is striving to do the best that
You can.
you can,
Mm.
with what
That's
you
true.
have. Okay.
That's true.
But the statement that says death is in the pot, I've seen it. It is true. It's not just a statement. It is true. The other thing that we are not taking into consideration is that one, that death is in the pot.
Mm.
We eat healthy as much as we can, but we definitely destroy those good nutrients with what we prepare them in, with what we cook them in.
Mm.
So the same with the issue of food, the same with the issue of clothes, the materials that we are using for cleaning, for washing, for whatever, keeping, detox. It's needed for each and everything that you can think of, that it's actually part of your body, inside and outside. We must be mindful. That's another thing.
Mm.
Once you are mindful, you are going to see, like I see right now in my own preparation of food, the utensils, the cooking utensils, and I see this, it's years, years, years,
Mm.
years, years.
Mm.
And I must tell you, there are so many things that we are not taking into consideration. We run to suppressing the wrong with the tradition. the tradition that we knew it has been there. Unfortunately, a lot of things that were good during our time, they are now discarded. They are taken out. They have been taken out because I grew up where only cast iron pots were used. Enamel utensils were used. There was nothing like what we see right now, nothing of that kind. And a lot of time, food were eaten raw. That is why as we go and fetch water in the river there, we would just get into the garden, the garden yard with carrots, with radish, with fruits, with whatever. We just grab and eat. We just get the wild vegetables. Suwete sa naheng, we will get womlakaladi. So there was very less of cooking most of the time, except organically we were cooking in a castor oil pap. Pap was our staple food. And from esigaileyo, which we have grinded ourselves, from the field into the homemade meal, that's all what we were using and doing.
That is
Never
you see, that is now the difference as well of how things were and how things are now. Because you got the best out of everything. You got things whole, from the
Yeah,
garden to the pot.
what I'm trying now to narrate what has changed. That's exactly what I am saying. That now that things, the good things, be it in food, clothes, it was wool and cotton. Nothing of these things like polyester or whatever, nylon was at least nearer. The three where clothes were made out of that. Now, because the system knows where it hurts most, it changed and replaced everything, because all what they are looking for is money, 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 quick also. Now it's the same with this that I am narrating, that the good things have been removed. The pots, the dishes, everything is removed. The wood is removed and is replaced with these that are now causing problem in our health, plus those that are the right ones are very, very expensive. Very expensive. So that is what it's actually hurting most, that yes, we're gonna be talking about the good and the bad, but the fact of the matter remains. It's what is good affordable when it comes to utensils, when it comes to the pots, because the good still stands. It's those that used to be a free for everyone, every household, poor or rich. These were the basic things,
That
which
way
now
there.
has just becomes luxury. If you have a cast iron pot, if you have a glass a pot, dish, if you have a ceramic, you actually, be a rich person. Otherwise, how le mothunyana jwalo ka nna? Because even the good stainless steel, it's not affordable.
Yeah,
It
no,
is.
the quality of things have also deteriorated. I look at the enamel bowls my grandmother had, and the enamel bowl that are there now. I laughed because for me it was like, wow, we are going from best to worst.
Because even if you pick them
Yeah,
up,
it's very
they
light.
are
And
heavy. They
this
are
other
very
one,
heavy.
it just fell out of my hand. It fell out of my hand, and from the fall, it had a hole.
They crack. A
But
crack.
it had a hole, not even a crack. It had a hole, guys. I swear, this is
Now,
not.
pots and pans are really not fun. Corey, since yesterday, I've got so discouraged. It's not funny. It's not funny because I looked around in my kitchen. I found that, guys, but in any case, it's each one information is given for each one to decide, and we will give some tips of how maybe you start detox, the best way one can do. But I'm just saying,
No,
it's
that is
gonna,
the thing again about knowledge. Knowledge,
yeah.
when you know things, and the other thing is, Leokuti, are you going to be scared about the knowledge that you have stumbled upon, or are you going to act on the knowledge that you have acquired, and how are you going to mesh everything, intertwine everything? Because yes, you might know something, but truthfully, where we are at, you are not able financially to do what you need, or what you are supposed to be doing. So in the meantime, what do I do?
Yeah, in the meantime, cook less, eat raw. In the meantime, so these are the things that you need to avoid. Pots and pans, right?
Mm,
Non-stick. Re ratang hakana.
mm,
Non-stick.
mm,
Why? Because it's got what we call PTFE, which in short is called Teflon. The name is very long, and you can Google it and see the full name.
mm.
PTFE. But we normally, non-stick ya Teflon. Hey, Masadi.
Mm.
So the PTFE and the PFOA are harming us big time. Why? Because as you cook, and that's why I've been so sensitive again to people who think food gets cooked with high
Heat.
top volume.
Mm.
Please, that's another thing. Make sure that you slow your cooking. It will cook. Even if you put it at 1, it will cook. Please. Because the high heat, it helps the melting of these dangerous chemicals fast and erode your utensil. It gets into the food. It gets into this food that you are cooking in the non-stick. Aluminium. This remembered my son. He would do his fish and chips because he's a fish and chips person. And he would prefer the aluminium pan, and I hardly use that pan myself. I don't know, for a strange reason. I hardly use. Yes, the non-stick I use, but this one of aluminium, I don't know. It's there, but I don't. My son, who loves it so much.
Mhm.
It is not safe for high heat cooking. And that's what most people like, right? And can be reactive to acid foods.
Okay.
Acid foods, botamati ba disoso bano, things like eggs, things like what else? Yeah, tomato sauce, acid food. You can also try and Google that and see what are acid food. But I remember the tomato, I remember the eggs. It's one of them. In fact,
Very
there are about 5 eggs, pancakes. Oh, my grandson, pancakes. It's acidic, and the aluminium, the steak, the fish. Those are the things that the top 5 that don't use aluminium in them, because you would be destroying even their texture. That aluminium is spoiling. Now, the other one, the better, if you now, these are just things that one needs to look at, but every household, including mine, it's burglar proofed with non-stick, with aluminium. Every household. And these are the ones that we are told to avoid. So detox right there. How are you going to be starting? That's why I'm saying, 1, I know now the top 5 of things that I don't have to use in the aluminium. If I use the non-stick, low heat, and I must make sure that it's not older than 5 years, 10 years, right? Otherwise, I must eat those things for now raw. Make salads, make the sushis, make, strive to get something without adding something that is harmful to my body. I can clearly see Why always I am told when I do the scan, heavy metals, heavy metals. Yes,
No.
my whole system, my endocrine system, it's trying its best, but on a daily basis, I'm feeding. It fights, but without without being mindful of what am I cooking this food in, what am I using for the utensils.
Mm.
It's I detox, I do buy right food, I detox, but I replace them back.
How do you prepare the food? Where
I
you prepare the
replace,
food is the challenge.
yes. With what, and also understanding this food, you don't know its origin either. That's why we need also to be mindful about the food that we buy, because we don't even know where, how, in what have they been prepared, you know. So the better ones, they say they are the better ones. It's ceramic. The ceramic, it's better because it doesn't contain the PTFE and the PFOA. Apparently, these two harmful chemicals are the ones that we need to be mindful of whenever we buy. Those who still gonna be buying the whatever, you know. Copper. Use copper cookware with
Hi,
lined
sister.
copper, but with lined. It must be lined or coated with a non-reactive metal like stainless steel or tin. Underneath, you see, it's copper inside. So it has to be lined up by that non-reactive metal. By non-reactive, it's when it gets heat, it melts again. It melts. Now, if it's coated with that metal, non-reactive metal, even if it gets heat, it won't be spilling into your food.
Food. Yeah.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
yes. Now, the best is cast iron, it's stainless steel. Cast iron, long lasting, non reactive, and very durable. Stainless steel, long lasting, non reactive, and very durable. Now tell me about the best. How much is that? That's where we are stuck about. But here I give it to you. It's your choice. How are you gonna detoxing what you have in your kitchen?
Didi is
What?
asking there, go, don't run. Don't run, Molefe, don't run. So, how will we know Gogo? I think she was asking on the issue of the copper and stainless steel. How will we know? Me, normally, with the pots, what I have,
Read the label,
what I
because
have
the
seen
first
here.
two are very also, even when they are very light, and they will be specified that they are made of this. And as I'm saying right now, you're gonna be making sure that you are mindful to ask even questions from where you buy, you know. And as I'm telling you, once it says non-stick, know that it's a non-stick. It does have these things that I have mentioned. Make no mistake. Okay?
Okay.
Aluminium. When it says aluminium, just know that it is not safe, you know. And there's no way that it can be different. Because why? The bottom, it's not even covered. It's aluminium. It's like that. Check yours. I've checked mine. The bottom, it's aluminium that melts when it's heated. And it has been coming in my food. Okay? So stainless steel. Yes, stainless steel. It's if you check this, the good stainless steel. I don't want to call the brands, right? I do have a quality stainless steel. Just by the touch of it, it's heavy. Why? The bottom of that pot, check it. It's got thick bottom like this. And that is where you will actually know that it is non-reactive. The aluminum inside, because apparently each bottom of even this good, like the stainless steel, in between there is aluminum made, but then it has been coated. The bottom is thick. It's thick like this. For most good stainless steel, check your brands. I don't want to call them by names as if I'm marketing for them, but I know some of the, like few months ago, I did give my granddaughter a stainless steel pasta pot.
Okay.
I give myself a clap, you know.
Okay.
I give myself a clap.
Okay.
Yes.
We see you.
That I lived up until I can give what I have been working for 40 years. She benefits also. Yeah. So I'm just making an indication. Maybe the mom is here, or someone, you know, check the bottom. It's thick. That's good stainless steel, that one. Okay. Then we talk about the other, you know, we have spoken about and it is easy to clean. You don't have to be scrubbing it. It's just to take a small, and don't injure it so that it actually scratch and what, because now it will be harmful. So that's why when you cook with it, ska batlo nka thipa o ntso e qetella e na le maqeba, because it's gonna hurt you. So
Yeah, and the other thing is that when you're cooking, on low heat, you will never, ever, ever, ever have to fight with your pots when you wash them. Never. If you're cooking with low heat, they don't burn, obviously, so they are going to be so easy to clean. So yeah, I wanted to just highlight that.
So the benefits of that stainless steel are just it's got an a line of iron, of carbon, of chromium, of nickel. So that's why you see it's so heavy, even when you pick it up. Okay, that's why it is a long-lasting, a non-reactive, and very durable uh, a pot or pan. Okay, and it is easy to clean. You don't consider it non-stick. You consider as a non-stick if you cook the right way. Again, so high heat cooking, all around cooking, and it doesn't harm it. It doesn't destroy it as quick as all others. Okay.
Yeah.
So you just clean it, soak it in hot water for 10 minutes, and you then scrub with a sponge. Sky hofula with a sponge wa soaker fela, because you need to preserve this longer. And it's true. It actually continue being new and being kept clean again. So and the issue of copper, it is lined, then there's no leaking of these chemicals into your food. That is what is, nice about it. And ceramic, don't go for decorated ones. Don't go for my bing bing. Go for plain things, because colorants, whether anywhere, are not good for us. So it is made of a non-metallic material. Ceramic is your best chance of cooking with a non-conceivable leaching. It doesn't spill of any metals into your food. That is why here in country living, it's so nice, because you can make just a fire there, a hole, and then you make fire. You make a hole to exit the smoke. You put your maybe and then you put your pot, or you fry your meat. That's what we are doing with my son here. Mom, what should you do? No, hurry, base, Papa. I base. And it becomes simple, straightforward. But then you need also to be clean, because that Seth Leona, if you don't keep it clean, and it's got that dark thing, it's not good also. It will harm you. Now, we do have enameled cast iron. Enameled cast iron. You can understand. It will be enamel on top, the lining, the lining of this pot, but inside it will be cast in the cast iron. It will also not be a conduct. It is a conduct of it, but the metal underneath there, it's not gonna spill into your leak into your food. Okay, So these cookwares baton are really, 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 really. So we best have to avoid what? Non-stick, coated, and other cookwares like a plastic spatula. You use the wooden spatula. No wonder my daughter loves the spatula. That's one thing that I say, if you are mindful, you will then do the right things. Me, the plastic, that's what I like. And now here it is. And not that I don't have a wooden spatula. I do have, but for a strange reason. It's only yesterday when I was shocked, I remembered to go use the spatula.
No, scholars can every day, unfortunately, and
Yeah.
sometimes we do things without the knowledge. We just do because it's a preference. For me, I love wooden spoon. I don't know what is it about the wooden spoon, but for me it's easier to use the wooden spoon as well. For I don't want my pots to be scratched, guys. So when you use
Yeah,
the
that's
wooden
another
spoon,
thing.
the wooden spoon is gentle. It's gentle on the pots.
And it doesn't make scratches on your non-stick pans, because
Yes.
once that non-stick is scratched, it's even worse.
Yeah.
It's even worse. Your
Yeah.
aluminium sheet, that's another thing that was a shocker for me.
Mm,
Aluminium sheets,
mm,
we love so much. We need to think about the oven papers, which are, of course, they are expensive, but that's the healthiest. Aluminium, it melts, it dissolves, it gets into your food. The plastic popcorn makers, people who love popcorns. So obvious, you won't use an aluminium pot, you won't use a plastic popcorn maker, because you are going to be infecting or making harm to your systems. So we have the glass baking dish, we have the ceramic casserole dish, we have the silicone muffin cups. So we're gonna be mindful when we go to the shops to check the labels. All right? We're gonna use that stainless steel pan. We're gonna use the wooden spoon. These are the cookwares that best can detox our uh, our kitchens.
mm.
Okay? So glass is got a glass pots. They might to some be affordable or even not affordable. The only thing, they are breakable. You need to be sure when you buy it and does not conduct heat evenly. So you're gonna be cooking longer time because you need to give it time. So they are a great food container storage, of course. Then the ceramic, it's 100% non-toxic, they say, and completely non-leaking. But it is breakable. We need to exercise cautious when we use them. Hai wa mo ituru jwang. So we need to not anyone, and we need to make sure that the bottom is not scratched by and even by metal utensils and steel wool. That's why sponge, putting it in water 10 minutes and then using the sponge. So this one, it can also evenly endure temperature, a very high temperature. That's the ceramic. So cast iron, it's better, but you must keep it. When you even store it, it needs extra care, but it is good. Stainless steel, we have spoken about it also. So the 5 are the ones that are gonna help us to detox our kitchen. Glass, ceramic, enameled coated cast iron, stainless steel, and cast iron. Good cast iron, because the same as the stainless, the plastics, it's the same also with this cast iron. Get a phone call. But so when you wash these things, stainless steel, it needs hot water or hydroperoxide plus baking powder plus just, if it's lazy, that would be that scrubbing pad, right? And then aluminium, it's water, cream of tartar, or you can use vinegar and scoring brush. Not, this is skiritrata. We talk about scoring, the good one.
Anyway,
Skiritrata
I can't even use skiritrata, Sham,
so
even if I
glass,
want
it's
to.
very simple. It's hot water plus baking soda, and it only needs a dish soap, maybe. Just, it's cool. Ha e batle moferefere wa hore
No hard labor.
So cast iron, warm water, dish soap, dry, or cooking oil, and maybe what I'm saying is for maybe if you want to use it, you first need just to put it on a low heat so that it could actually then warm up first. Then you can actually maybe do some of your cooking in it. But for cleaning it, it's hot water plus coarse salt and dish towel. It's gonna be clean. So you don't need to be, cracking your head so much. You are in a hurry. Hey, tlabonke le script le ntho le
Le kgaba le thipa o fala.
yeah.
O fala thitse eo. And that is so true. A lot it's it's making sense, and that is why I always say, if I'm in a rush, I don't want to cook. Leave me alone. I'll eat bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Just like anything else that we do, we have to put time onto everything. Like everything, if you have the time, if you don't have the time, you need to plan accordingly. And that is why for you, Gogo, you are saying it's easy to eat raw.
yeah. So most of these non-stick pans have this harmful chemical called the PFAS. It's got that. So that substance, it's liked by the manufacturers. Why? It is cheap. It is cheap, and it is also quick. You know. So you find it in every item, like non-stick cookware, even waterproofing. It's got this thing. So be careful what waterproof you are wearing. It's in the food packaging. It's in finisher. And it is in cosmetics. This thing. Kids' toys. It's in there. So we really have to be careful, and we will maybe be mindful to check this before. When you are diagnosed with anything to do with the liver, because it damages your liver. It causes high blood pressure in pregnancy. I was shocked also about that one. High blood pressure in pregnancy, which is so common these days, right? The thyroid disease, certain cancers, low birth weight, right? So, environment also polluting. And this chemical is more visible than being invisible, because once there is a sign of anything, please don't run to first check your kitchen, check your food, check your clothes, and make right there before anything else. So how do we protect then this PFAS? Maintain your cookware. Maintain them. They shouldn't be having scratches. They shouldn't be broken. So that's how we maintain. Inspect your cookware regularly and replace scratch or damaged non-stick pans, because they are more helpful, but you are busy pouring harmful chemicals to yourself. And the heat should be below 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So high heat will release these harmful fumes with this PFAS. Otherwise, please shift to safer cooking ware. Stainless steel, cast iron, and ceramic are great options still. So I have given you what food you cannot be cooked with a stainless steel. Okay. So you gotta be extra careful also, as I am too, because I didn't know that even food, you need to check what is it. Then you buy your products of these plastics that we like so much. They are made also of a very harmful chemical, BPA. So whenever you buy a product, check whether is it not originating from BPA, because the same with the one, the PFS, it is harmful and it's cheap to make. Bannaban. Your water bottles comes in there, your dishes, whatever you think about plastic, think about BPA, because this is even a very, very recent research that has been found that this a chemical in the plastics, including the toys of children, is harmful. I was even shocked about the issue of the receipts that we like so much. It tlohelle, o rekile, leave it, because you are busy infecting yourself with that receipt.
Babe.
It has been made out of BPA. It has been made out of this BPA. So how rekile, o patetse, which these supermarkets, they force you. I have now, even as I was reading, going to decide, because here some of the shops you have to give security when you pass out the what
The
I'm
door.
going to do now, after I've even, and the container, the plastic that I put my items, I'll say to this person, throw it in here, and at the door I say to security, take it out, here it is. That's how I'm going to keep myself safe,
Yeah.
minimize as much as I can the issue of BPA. Luckily, at the ATMs, there's no more receipts taken out. I don't know. From the banks that I use, we don't get any receipts. You take money, off you go. And
Yeah, if you
of
don't
course,
want the receipt, the others, they ask you the option of wanting the receipt or not. So if you don't want it, you don't want it.
yeah, they do. But me, I don't even go there anymore. I get my money, and they like the main one, they don't even give option of any
Receipt.
receipt anymore. So this is what we have on our pot, guys. Health is everything.
Mm.
Why we struggle with the endocrine system, inclusive of that lymphatic system. Check what you are infecting yourself with from outside to inside.
Mm.
There's no shortcut. We are all in this WhatsApp group. We're gonna just be, getting into the habit of detoxification, whether we like it. We parasites them out, we toxins them out by using detoxification. Endocrine disruptors, we know now things like these ones are endocrine disruptors. They disrupt our they really harm, and the body is actually working so hard, scapsel, to detox and detox. And I learned the other thing, these things that we are made, the wrong things that we are made. Hey, ke mofufutso wa hao o, Don't suppress it, because whatever you suppress it with, it's got all these chemicals. A list of what I haven't even touched, of endocrine disruptors. They are in this thing. So use your water, use your bicarbonate of soda. I'm not impressed about when you pass me, you smell. It's disturbing me because ke a thimula ha motho a itshetse ka ntho tseo, meaning I'm reacting to the smell already. Right? So,
Wena o tsofetse, rona re sa le batjha wa bona, so we want.
yes, re batjha, but take this thing that
Rona re sa le
do
batjha rona.
we, but what you are doing, you are disrupting the body from doing its work of detoxing toxins out, the wrong things out. Now you put something that closes, it comes inside back, it hurts you. Before you know it, you've got lumps, you've got so-called cancer. You forget you have been spraying, you have been rolling, you have been doing all these things. So
Yeah.
please, this is my message today, to say detox your kitchen. And it takes, because it's another thing that is going to take, the things that you use in your kitchen, the chemicals, disinfectants, your washing, all those things, I put them under same class, detox. Because the same as I've been maybe specific to the kitchen, now you've got information. Go into your bedroom, go into your toilet, right? Go into your car. Because we like these things hanging here. What for? I don't know. I've never loved it anyway. But know that they are, and they are disruptors. They are disruptors. And before we know it, we ask questions. Where does this cancer come from? It comes from the lifestyle that I've been living. Feeding, depriving the mitochondria to eat and to take that out. I was feeding the parasites, they mushroomed, they went with the bloodstream to all up until the brain. No surprise when people, there are worms taken out from their brain. There's no surprise. You have been feeding it. I've been feeding it for years. For years. You can think at 73, this has been, especially after 7 years, because there in the farm, life was fairly organic and original. But from 7 years, where we then came and exposed to things that we thought are safe, kanti it was even little better. Just now, everything, environment, maybe we will kickstart next month. We have already started. We touched the detoxing and the environment thing, and we have been speaking about environment, but where the Ruach direct us, we will be trying to unpack again. But detoxification, please make sure that whatever you do, you wear. Just now, I went in my wardrobe. I found that I don't have linen and cotton except my panties, because I don't know, for a strange reason I can't buy any panty because of the elastic. I used to have elastic rash here, and then I changed. I said I only wear cotton panties. That's all what I have. Other than that, is this polyester? Is this all these names that are also man-made, and they are the cause of harm. They are endocrine, they are disruptors. So let's be
We
mindful
must
of
wear
that.
less clothes as well.
Yeah, maybe. Because what's wrong? Huh? We were made free. We came free, and then
Okay.
let's go free like
And
that.
you know that's the funny thing. When you go back to creation, all these things, they were not there. We were made so pure, pure, pure,
Yeah,
pure,
after they were
and
made,
so
because in the Bible, it's cotton, it's linen,
pure.
it's skin, wool. It's wool.
Mm,
That's why we need to know that when you have livestock, it's not for meat only. It's also for you to
for
clothe
clothing.
yourself.
Mm,
Whatever. And that's
so,
the reason being what? Your body is breathing. It must
mm,
get breathing. Right now, our bodies can't breathe because there are things that are suppressing. The clothes that you are wearing are suppressing and closing the pores. The body is not breathing. The
mm.
things that we use on the body, the body does not breathe. During the night also, whilst you have to be rejuvenated, being repaired and whatever, again the blankets,
Lady
there's no
pijama, lady pijama.
there's no breathing there. So these things
Candles.
are things that I'm saying, let's make sure that when we buy, be mindful, pray, be mindful. And I hope, and I know and trust that once you're conscious, you are no more going to buy for nice, for beautiful. You will definitely buy for healthy lifestyle. You will be mindful whenever you go and do anything before you even touch it. You
Yeah,
have made your research. You know exactly what is it that you are looking for. Okay.
mindful. Thank you.
Yes.
Yo, hey, this was again very much eye opening as usual. So insightful, so informative, and so well presented as usual, Gogo. Thank you so much. There's always a new thing that we learn. There's always a new thing that we get to understand why we do things that we do and certain things. I was looking at Dovia here when she was saying her grandmother used to cook with ceramic pots, and she used a wooden spoon when she was growing up. And then you ask yourself, where did we go wrong? Or why did I stop using the wooden spoon? And you don't have, because this is something that you're growing up doing, but now you stop using it and you don't know why. So our elders, our forefathers, they have the wisdom and the knowledge, even though they couldn't explain it to us, like for us to understand it. And that is where your generation, Gogo, comes in to bridge in that gap. And we are grateful. For us here at Youth Matters, we are grateful to have you to be the bridge on that gap, to be bridging that gap and trying to bring things into perspective so that we have more understanding of certain things. So thank you very much. Sis Didi, anything from your side? Because just now you'll be telling me I'm locking you outside. Yes.
Yeah, I think, the verse that says the battle is of the mind. I don't think we contemplate or truly understand its meaning, because once we liberate our minds from
Hi, Amo. How are you,
slavery, it's we won't question a lot of things, we just gonna do, because kaniti, some of us, we don't have excuses. We grew up not using roll on, ne re ha o nkga mofufutso o no fuwa molora o tshasa molora and you go. There was no perfume. And then civilization, we thought we are civilized, and then the next thing we start buying roll-ons, things that are blocking our drainage system even more. So we actually buying things that are making us sick. I mean, the pots. Imagine these expensive brand pots that people are buying, and you are actually buying your death. Imagine. So yeah, there's a lot
There's a lot on
unlearn, not unlearn, relearn. Go back to how we grew up and say, let me bring back all those things, because now we were lucky. We had a granny who would always give us reasons. Always. We don't have an excuse. But, shame. We came and we thought, oh, now I can have a whole chicken and I can put it in a micro. I mean, I remember, like, at times, honestly, when I'm going through my skin issues, I just remind myself how many years it took me to do all these wrong things. I remember at some stage there was a time I was only cooking with microwave. Only microwave. Now, when the scan says heavy metals, I'm surprised. Where do I get these my copper? Why my copper is depleted? And now I have, even bone issues, or I have anemia. It's all the years that this body took the beating. And now, I have to repair and do the work. There's no other way.
and grace, and it will also take a lot of grace for you
Yeah.
to get there, honestly. So it's not like something that will happen
Yeah.
overnight.
Mm-mm.
And you need to also exercise the patience with yourself, with you.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
And it's one of the things we are required to grow in. We always think we have to grow only in faith. We also need to grow in grace. We need grace, a lot of it, for
Yeah.
ourselves and for other people.
Oh, Gogo had an issue, so she's out. But girl, she was done. Thank you very much. It
Yeah.
is what it is. It is one of those things, that The classroom never ends, guys. The classroom is every day. It's like on daily basis we learn new things about ourselves, and it's so also nice to learn together and to pass on the baton, and let the people, anybody decide what they want to do with whatever information that we are giving out. So thank you very much, Sister Rini, and thank you very much, guys. As usual, if you've missed the live, it will be uploaded on YouTube, and yeah, man, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do the work. It's hard work, but it's doable.
Yeah, very much
Yeah.
so.
Mm.
And do it whilst you can still afford it. I mean, the roll-on thing. Nice thing about age 50, it's what I love. When I turned 50, I started asking myself questions. Why? Why am I buying roll-on?
Because the thing, yeah, the other thing becomes, because I don't have smelling armpits anyway, so why am I buying it? Is it
And
an extra cost?
if they are smelling, it's my body communicating to me. So I need to do something about that. Worry. Okay, body, I heard the message. So let me do something about it instead of hiding it. Just like the toilet, like Gogo was saying, we go and we buy the spray. That smelly excretion is the gut communicating. It's not supposed to be like that. So it's talking, it's communicating, and
And
now we
other
are
people will be like,
suppressing
no, Oscar, I can it's okay toilet. Yeah, that is not the kitchen, it's a toilet. So
it. Why, but
I mean, like, and there's no shame in that. I mean, the only thing is you can start doing something towards,
yes.
if it disturbs you so much, what is it that you can do? Okay, when self will be comfortable ke mo, because the bathroom, who took a restroom, I go there to rest. My everything is rested. So why should I be ashamed of what happens in there? Like, yeah. Anyhow, anywho, it is what it is, guys.
Yeah.
There's a lot. Yeah,
Hey,
kuningi, man.
kuningi.
Kuningi, oisiking kuningi. And we are thankful that we are given grace to be learning these things and to be correcting what can be corrected, and man, be gracious and patient with ourselves. Now you are prompting me to go and look at my scan report as well and see what they say about heavy metals. Nane, the Awana, that is why I always say to you guys, when you see grace, the word grace, wherever you see it, you will see my face next to it. It's
All
it's
of us, eh?
it's
All of
on
us.
it's on such things that I will be like, okay, how did I get through this? I remember a little bit when I was pregnant with Tato. That is 29 years ago. I was anemic and I was diabetic. And it didn't make sense, or me diabetic njani, how, and I was anemic. I was as pale as anything you can come across. I was as white as a sheet. And then I give birth. After giving birth, all gone. Njani. So a lot of things are, imagine 29 years ago, I'm only now making dots connect,
Metse
things
wa
make
kopana.
sense. Metse khona ho kopana na. Yeah. Anyway, bathong, hi baby, let's monate. Happy new week. Have a blessed one. We'll see you sometime during this week. We will pop in and say hello, hi.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, coach. Bye.
Bye.